Hi guys, welcome to the CLN room. I'm Tony Alden, and today in this episode 7 we're going to see how to list the payments of a lightning node that are superior to 20,000 SAT using two methods, one using sqlite and the other using the subcommand listpays of Lightning CLI and the utility JQ. So the three steps of this episode is one, we make free invoice and we make the payment. Then we see how to list the payment using sqlite, and then we do it with listpays and JQ. So now let's jump into our terminal. We use, as in the previous episode, this script that provides some command and aliases that facilitate the testing Lightning CLI with nodes running on regtest. So, for instance, we have this command that allows to start Bitcoin D on regtest with one wallet name default and two nodes. So we have two nodes, the node L1 and the node L2. As we did in the previous, we can see the base directory of L1, which is temporary L1 regtest. So we are going to go inside that directory a little bit further in this episode when we are going to use the database lightning d .sqlite 3. So now we have also this command that allow to connect the node 1 and the node 2, as we did in the previous episode. And we also now want to fund we want to fund the node 1 and pay and open a channel from the node 1 to the node 2 with an amount of 1 million satoshis. So we do it, and this is what does this command that is provided by the script. And while this is doing the job, we can look at this is something that we did. So if maybe we go too fast in the first step, you can go to lightning to lnroom.live, and in the first episode we see how to generate and pay invoices with CLN. So we start the Lightning network on regtest, we found the channel, and we create invoice with the node L2, and we pay that invoice with the node L1. We are going to do it twice right now. So we wait a little bit for the 6th confirmation. We are almost done. Okay, so now L1 CLI, what we can check just for the sake, we see that we have one channel open here with an amount of 1 million SAT. So we are going to use that. L2 CLI, so we want to create an invoice. So the invoice, we can look at the man page rapidly. So there are three mandatory arguments: the amount, the label, and the description. So we are going to do this first invoice of 20,000 SAT, and we give it this label, and to be simple, say pizza 1. Okay, so we have it. Now we recuperate the Bolt 11 invoice, and we can pay that invoice with the node 1. So the node 1 pays the invoice with the function, the subcommand pay. We pay it. So this has been paid. We do the thing again, but now we're going to pass it, let's say 40. It's just to be able to do the filtering and the listing after. So we have another Bolt 11. We do it again. So L1 CLI is going to pay this. So pay this one. So go back here and we do it the last time we do it, and maybe we pass it to 60,000. We have another Bolt 11 invoice. We pay it, and invoice, no, pay, and we pay it. So we've made free payment, and we can here list those payments. So there is this command list pays. So here we can see the free payment. Maybe we give it some color, and here we have our free payment. We can see here, if we do that, 60,000, and this one 20,000. So we have the free payment. We're going to use that command after with the JQ combined with JQ to list only the payments superior to 20,000. But let's check the first first item. We did the first one. So now this is a good this video is a good occasion to go into the database of one of the database of the node 1. So we've seen, so if we go back alias L1, we have this, and all the information that we might need related to this node are in the temporary L1 regtest. So we can maybe just list it. Maybe better we can do tree of L1 regtest, maybe. Okay, so tree. So this is the information, and we are not going to look to that one, but there is that database and also that one. So what we want is to look at this one. So to do that, we use sqlite and temporary L1, and we have two propositions. We get that one. Now we are in the SQLite shell. We can list the tables. So here we have all the table of that database related to that node, and the one that we want to use is payments. Okay, so what we can do is to look at it schema. So this is payment, and here this way we know the field. So the field are here. So here we have payments, and all those fields are defined, and the ones that we want are M Satoshi, and we want this one, M Satoshi sent, and we also want this one, Bolt 11. So what we can do before we filter, we are just going to list those payments, all the payments that we did so far with the node L1. So select from that tables, and that's it. So here we have everything, and here this is normal that we see those characters, because here we have many of the fields that are blob. So we are going to just take bolt 11 and m satoshis, so there are no sorry, so maybe no, we don't have it. Satoshi, one second, m satoshi sent. Okay, m satoshi, I don't understand why I don't have the completion, but here they are. So we have 3. So here we have the 60,000, here we have the 40,000, and here we have the 20,000 sat. So the thing we can do is just to select, and we select with that field Satoshi sent, and we want only the one that are strictly superior to 20,000 sat. So we have to put here, because we are in millisat, and syntax error. Okay, sorry, it's not select, is where. Okay, so here we have the only two that we wanted, 60,000 and 40,000. So we've done the first part. The second part of our items, that that was to list the payment using SQLite. So this is one way to do it. Let's see the other way. So the other way is to use CLI, and this is listpays. Okay, so this is listpays. So we have that. Maybe if we can, so we are going to give it some color, and we reduce the size, so maybe it will fit in the entire, this way it fit. So here this gives us that object that has one attribute pays, and in pays there are an array of 3 bolt 1, I don't know why I'm saying bolt 1 today, but bolt 11 invoices. So these are the payments that we have, and we are going to filter on the amount millisat sent millisat here. So let's see how we can do that. So we are going to use select and map, that are two command of I don't know if it's called command, but let's say that they are command that can be used in JQ program. So first, the first thing that we want, we want to play with the array. So these things dot and the 2 brackets return only the values of the object that is written by L1 CLI listpays. So here we can see, if we look just here, we no longer have the pays attribute. So we are left with the array. So now we can continue and we pipe it another filter. So here enter map. So map will apply every filter that we put here to every object of the array. And here we can pass it bolt 11, and also we can pass it that we want so it's called amount sent msat. We have it, we close this for the object construct, we have this, and this is closed. And normally, okay, so normally we have what we wanted. We have this array, but only with the amount and the bolt 11. So now we just have, with that input, we just have to filter again, and here we use another map, and we apply it select, and in the select we just want this way, this time, as we are not constructing an object, we have to put the dot. So dot amount sent m sat, and we want this to be strictly superior to 20, 1 to 3, and as this is millisat, we have to 1 to 3 more, and what okay, I think that there is 2 parentheses missing, and now we're done. So we can see that we are left only with the amount sent millisat strictly superior to 20,000 sat. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. So maybe sometime you want to use SQLite, maybe this is not necessary because you we have or you have a command that is provided, but in that case no, I have nothing to say in that case, but it can be done with 2 ways. So I hope you get value from this video, and see you